Every time I look at you, there's an ache in my chest, a tightness in my throat. It's a feeling I can't shake, no matter how hard I try. And the truth is this: I'm scared. Not of you, not of your love, but of how deep I feel this, of how real it is, of how much I need you, more than I've ever needed anything. This truth, it's been hiding, buried under fear, under guilt, under the weight of what if. What if you don't understand? What if I say too much? What if it changes everything? But I can't hide anymore. Not from you, not from myself, not from God. He's been pushing me to speak, whispering through every quiet moment, tugging at my heart, saying, now is the time. So here it is: I love you, deeply, truly, beyond logic, beyond fear, beyond anything I've known before, and that love, it scares me. Because it's not fragile, it's not light, it's heavy, it's real, it's holy. It feels like something God gave me, not to own, but to protect, to honor, to grow with. You aren't just someone I met. You're someone heaven introduced me to, on purpose, with intention, because I needed to see real love, the kind that mirrors the divine, and that's you. You showed me what it means to feel safe, to be seen, to be chosen. You didn't ask for perfection, you just wanted truth. And now I'm giving it to you. Even when others tried to shake me, tried to make me doubt, tried to make me compare. I saw the truth. They showed me her body, her face, her smile. They hoped I'd forget you, but I didn't, not for a second, because none of it mattered. She wasn't you, not even close, not in energy, not in presence, not in light. Compared to you, she was empty. She was noise. You are stillness. You are peace. She was decoration. You are design, God's design. You walk into a room and everything changes, not because of your looks, though you're stunning, but because of your spirit. It's soft, strong, safe, sacred, and I realize something even deeper. Love isn't found in attraction. It's found in truth, in knowing, in choosing. And I choose you over and over, without hesitation, without shame. I'm done hiding, done pretending I'm not affected. I am, completely, by you, your smile, your tears, your quiet strength. Even your silence speaks, and I hear it, I feel it, in my soul. And here's the thing: God didn't give me you to waste it. He gave me you as a mirror, to see him more clearly, to understand love more deeply, to recognize what it means to hold something divine. I used to think I had to earn love, perform for it, convince someone I was worthy, but not with you. With you, I just am. I'm messy, flawed, often unsure. But you see me and you stay. That's holy, that's rare, that's real. And I can't keep that locked inside, not anymore. Not when every part of me aches to say it. Not when every breath I take feels like a prayer whispered with your name. Not when God keeps showing me signs. Not when everything in me says, this is it, this is love. I used to be afraid of being too much, too emotional, too intense, too broken. But with you, I'm just enough. Even when I feel like a mess, you look at me with grace, and I feel whole. You don't fix me. You love me where I am. That love, it heals. Things I didn't even know were still broken. And that's why this truth matters. Because it's not just a feeling, it's not a phase. It's a calling, a mission, a sacred connection. It's heaven sent. And it's mine to protect. I want you to know that I've seen darkness, I've lived in confusion, I've doubted love itself, until you were light, not blinding, not forceful, just steady, consistent, warm. You reminded me who I am when I forgot. You made me feel seen when I felt invisible. So if this message feels like it's too much, if it feels heavy, if it feels like too big of a truth to carry, I get it. But I need you to know it's real and it's yours. All of it. every bit of love I've been holding in, every silent prayer I've whispered. For you, every time I asked God to protect your heart, even when I wasn't strong enough to show you mine. You see, I've been learning. God has been teaching me that love isn't just felt, it's shown, it's spoken, it's walked out in the everyday, and I haven't always done that right. But I'm learning now. Learning how to love with truth, with courage, with faith. Faith that this love isn't just mine, it's God's, and He trusted me with it. He trusted me with you, and I don't want to fail that trust anymore. So I'm standing here, heart open, words shaking, but ready to be honest, ready to be real, ready to love out loud, and if you're still with me, still listening, still breathing through this with me, then I know you feel it too. This isn't just a story, it's not a confession, it's a moment, a divine moment, one written before time began, a thread in the tapestry of God's plan, and we're living it right now. So I'll keep going, keep speaking, until every part of you knows that you were never just an option, never a backup plan, never second best. You were the answer to a prayer. I didn't even know how to pray yet. You were the voice in my silence, the calm in my chaos, the peace in my war. And I want you to know this too. Even if the world changes, even if things get hard, even if life takes us through storms, I'll still choose you, I'll still fight for you, I'll still speak this truth, even when it's hard, even when I'm scared. Because this kind of love, it's worth it, every bit of it. And when I say I'll fight for you, I don't mean with fists or loud words. I mean with patience, with prayer, with presence. I'll fight by showing up, even when I'm tired, even when I don't have the right words. Even when life feels too heavy to carry, because love, real love, isn't about grand gestures. It's about staying. It's about listening. It's about saying, I'm here, even when everything says to run. And I've been tempted to run before. Not because I didn't love you, but because I loved you too much, and I didn't feel worthy of it, of you, of what we had, of what we could be. But God kept pulling me back. Every time I tried to run, He'd whisper, this isn't something you abandon. This is something you protect. And now I understand. Some love isn't temporary. It's eternal. It's soul level. It's part of your calling. That's what you are to me, a part of my calling, a part of my becoming, a part of the path God placed me on. I was blind to it at first, too distracted, too focused on old pain, too afraid to believe something this good could be real. But now, I see it clearly, like light through stained glass, like sunrise after the longest night, and I want you to hear this clearly too. There's no one else. There was no one else. Not truly. Only distractions, only noise. But you, your music, your melody, you're the silence between heartbeats that makes everything make sense. There's nothing in this world that compares to the way you make me feel. Not because it's easy, but because it's true. Even when we clash, even when we don't understand each other, even when emotions rise and the silence stretches too long, there's still this knowing, this unshakable knowing, that you're the one. You are the one I prayed for. Before I even understood what I needed. You were the answer God had prepared while I was still wandering. And I won't lie. There were moments I questioned it. Moments I thought maybe I imagined it all. Maybe it was just emotion. Maybe it was just hope dressed up as truth. But those thoughts never lasted long. Because then I'd remember your laugh. Your eyes when they soften. Your voice when you say my name. Your heart, how it holds mine, even when I don't ask it to. And all my doubts disappear. That's why I need to say all of this now, because the world is unpredictable. Time slips away, people hold back until it's too late, and I won't be one of them. I won't wait for a better moment. This is the moment, right here, right now. I love you, and I always will, in the quiet moments, in the chaos, in the ordinary, and in the sacred. Because loving you isn't a task, it's a privilege, a calling, a sacred duty I don't take lightly. You make me want to be better, not because you ask me to, but because loving you brings me closer to God. And what could be more powerful than that?